Okay, I'm not sure where you got Fruitball Man. That wasn't the character's name. You were hired to, a company's hired you to do a character, and you chose Flippin' Food Fred. So you got to change that to. And this is probably one area you want to work on. I'm not sure if this fits the overall scheme, you know, that you're using. So we'll take a look at that in just a second. Um, I also think that you get better control if you put the words on different layers, so that way you don't have them all as one for that purpose. Let's see here. There tends to be a lot of white around these edges, so you really want to clean this up. One thing you want to do is, well, you don't have them as masks, so that's one thing. Um, so, oh, well, you combined them. Okay, so you combined it up here, but you still have separate layers. Smart move, because we would want to go modify this. And you can see there's just too much white around there. So one thing you could try to do first is you could try to do the quick selection tool and see. Now what it's doing is it's still selecting some of the white. So what I might do first is I might go up to select, um, modify, and contract it and make it smaller. I'm gonna go in about 2 pixels. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply a layer mask to this. Yeah, see that white disappears. So you definitely want to clean that up. And that's the same thing it looks like around these noodles down here, some white. Um, Now, because you did a mask, you could try going in right clicking. If you're on a Mac, control click, go to selected mask, and then you can paint around where some of that white is to make it disappear. You can also turn on the radius for smart edge detection and bring that up a little bit, 1 to 3 pixels at the most, and that helps right there. So again, you got to clean up some of that white around those edges. Now, when it comes to the text, as I mentioned, um, you might want to. Uh, I mean, I always usually put, like, for example, Fred. If we put that on a different layer, oh, I see you made it a clipping mask. Um, what you could to do here, and you could try this out. Excuse me. You can make Fred a little bit larger, and you line it up so flipping food, and then Fred right below it. And of course you want to fit it within the area that you're working with. You can always use guides as a help, and then you can stretch it by doing Control T, Command T to open up the free transform. But I'm also thinking that if we do something like this, you could make this a bigger, a bolder font, and of course that will throw things off. There are styles out there. I can make this look like an orange. That's not it. Is that it? Let's see here. There it is. No, that's a cone. There it is. You can do something like that and kind of get you into that. It really comes down to, in this regards, you have the black text, so I'm going to change that to white when I apply the style, and then to really get the text to come out, if you want that style to come out, it really has to be big. You see how it kind of looks like the orange. Now you don't want to do that because it's covering up, your body. Now if you want to try to create that illusion, you might have to make the character smaller for that purpose. So we got to clean up some of the edges. I will include a layer style for you that is these fruit ones you might want to try experiment with.